mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You were always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my whole cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Ball is teed up, Joshua Carty to do the honors. And here we go from LA. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Good run. Gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 3 now. Now a give right side to Mitchell. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and 10 from the 41. Straight ahead with Williams. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And it's a nice gain, but they needed just 1 more yard to move the chains. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
should, like. Point, point, like. Do what I could, like. Point, point, like. Do what I should, like. Point, point, like. Do what I could, like. Point, 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 like. Do what I should, like. Point, like. Do what I could, like. Point, 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 like. Do what I should, like. Point, point, like. Do what I could.
I ain't never represent, baby. Ain't do no wrong. I can clean up good for you. Oh, I know right from wrong. 'Cause I wanna make it. So nasty. I'm $1 million baby. Don't let me. Oh, hell no. You rip my city so damn long. But you still don't notice me. Sour next. Oh, VA next. Mate next. I'm running up a check. See you back, mama, she a diva. No matter what happens, she cannot come between us again. I know we're better than friends. I took it up Queen's Gambit. Showed around my friends. Try to pick some energy up, it don't matter. I know you haven't moved on if you tried. I don't believe it, baby. I know you lied all night long. What you mean I changed? I stay the same. Had me losing my mind. Said the city is mine. I ain't never represent, baby. Ain't do no wrong. I can clean up good for you. Oh, I know right from wrong. 'Cause I wanna make it. So mad. I'm $1 million baby. Don't let me. I ain't never represent, baby. Ain't do no wrong. I can clean up good for you. Oh, I know right from wrong. 'Cause I wanna make it. So mad. I'm $1 million baby. Don't let me.
This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Here's Joshua Carty ready to get this one started. And off we go from SoFi. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the bootleg, it's Levis. Off balance throw, it's complete. They'll come up here on second down and 5. They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They get 15 on that game. First down, Broncos. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
A second down throw here for Levis. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk.
Complete to Christian Kirk. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Broncos.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Levis. He's got that complete to Knox. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. This one caught at the 4. A dive, and he's in. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. That his first touchdown this year. The kick by Lutz is good. Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing him.
On 1st down, right back to Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Rams first down. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Second down and 3. Here's a handoff to Williams. He'll manage only a couple. Cole Holcomb in on the tackle. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line for the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. They'll run straight ahead with Cora. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
It's 3rd and 1.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Third and a yard. They'll go with Williams. And they've got it at the 19-yard line. They're into the red zone and still on the march. First down picked up.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Play action now. It's Nix. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, L.A. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
It's a first carry for Elijah Mitchell. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On 2nd down, Levis. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Rams have it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back, but either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Running forward is Cora. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, which is weird, Mike, because they sent so many guys out in the route. But what does that do? It really stresses your protection. The more guys out in the route, the less guys blocking, and the play ends up resulting in a sack. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Levis. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down. Levis to throw. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. On play action, here's Levis. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Levis. His throw left side, taken in by Kirk.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On 4th down, Levis. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
The tight end, Allen, in motion. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Number 1 rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down. So it's 4th down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Mims sent in motion here. Quick throw, taken in. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They go play action with Levis. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Denver first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. To throw is Levis. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And the Rams have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own, and at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Knicks from the gun on 3rd down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now, Levis. Got his man. It's Kirk. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. So, we're at halftime with just a field goal separating these two teams at the break as we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half coming up. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A give, and here comes Williams. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Williams. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43. It's another run here for Williams. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. On the ground, this is Williams. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll go play action with Nix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that gain to nothing.
Throwing is Nix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Now, fair catch is made, and it's just inside the 15-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Levis to throw. And that ball incomplete over the middle. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And it'll bring up second down.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Got it into the hands of Mims. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. On the give, it's Williams. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up second and short. on the bootleg. It's Levis. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open. Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
They run over center with Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
They'll run it with Williams. And he will carry his offense to the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line, a pickup of 9. Second and a yard. A give left side. Here's Williams. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Throwing is Levis. And he's in. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Denver. Lutz for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Broncos are on top. It's 14-10. So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the carry, it's Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the first down.
They run with Quora. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Williams gets it on the draw. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down. Back to throw is Nix. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
They'll run here. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Finds Nakua on the slant. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here is a big one. Third down and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they inch a bit closer here in this fourth quarter.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first and 10, here's Levis. Trying to set up the screen to Mitchell. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Throwing on second down, Levis. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. So that brings up fourth down. The veteran Jake Bailey called on to punt. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. That is fielded at the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The tight end, Allen, in motion. They'll stick to the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll run. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's gonna look for the home run ball. That is brought in. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
All three timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Williams. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Here's Williams. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs. Back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Williams. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. So now, a big spot coming here. This to grab a late lead. Oh, no, he missed it. Not more than a chip shot, but it's no good. And they are unable to push themselves out in front.
And that's really where you see the highs and lows of this game, Mike. I mean, on one sideline, celebration, hands in the air. The other, disappointment. That's a tough one to stomach. I mean, you've got a chance here to take the lead late, and you can't convert.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll go again with Williams. And And he's going to pick up the first down. That's a nice run, taking it up past the 30-yard line.
At the 31, a gain of 7. First down, Broncos.
It's another run here for Williams. And he'll get about 5. The Rams use their third and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Now Mitchell. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. And he will have a Broncos first down by a couple of yards as they convert on 33.
First down, Denver.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.